हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम। कैसे हैं आप? ठीक हैं? तबीयत सही है? नाउ वी आर टुडे discussing here the lecture number 2 of intermediate. You must know that the chapter number 1 is KMT, kinetic molecular theory of gases. You must know about kinetic molecular theory of gases. What is kinetic molecular theory of gases? Now, kinetic molecular theory of gases. First, you must know that kinetic meaning is motion. It means in this topic we can discuss the motions of molecule and behavior of molecule, how molecule moves and which behavior they follow. We can discuss here in kinetic molecular theory of gases. Discussed by Boltzmann. You must know that Boltzmann is a constant. Boltzmann constant. You know that the Boltzmann. What is Boltzmann constant? You must know about Boltzmann constant. Boltzmann constant uh, is the ratio of R and Na. R is the universal gas constant. Na is the Avogadro number. The R and Na ratio is called Boltzmann constant. Its constant value will be 1.38 into 10 power minus 23. This is the value of Boltzmann constant. 21 sorry 21. This is value of Boltzmann constant. And also we know that now we comes to the topics. And Boltzmann, and you know that the Karl is also given the concept of entropy, and Planck's quantum theory. Planck gives the theory of quantum theory, and Maxwell also electromagnetic wave theory. These four contribute in kinetic molecular theory of gases. What they say now we discuss here. Gases consist of tiny particle. Gases consist of tiny particle is called molecules. The tiny particle, it means the gases have a tiny particle. When we heat it, when we heat a water, the molecules can be vibrate. The molecule vibrate to and fro also in rotational, because you must know that there are three freedom of degree in gases. First one is monoatomic. Second one is diatomic. Third one is polyatomic. And also you must know that the gases must have a rotational, vibrational, and translational motion. Gases consist of tiny particles that is called molecules. And also you must know that gases are obey Newton's laws of mechanics. Newton's laws of mechanics, it means why obeys Newton's law of mechanics? Because it has a motion, and the body is having a motion and linear motion. Because gases, according to Brownian, the gases consist of random motion, irregular motion, and gas molecules irregular motion, zigzag. They get a zigzag path for moving. And also next is gas is having a pressure. Gas is having a pressure. Gas is having a low pressure because gas is having a large gaps between the molecules. But gas produce pressure when the collide with the walls of the container. You must know about which collision will be in gas. The collision in gases will be elastic collision. It means gases when collide, they have momentum conserve, and their kinetic energy also conserved. When gases momentum and kinetic energy conserved, it means gases obey elastic collision. Elastic collision is a one-dimensional collision, and elastic collision will be produced between smooth and regular surfaces. It means gases are perfectly elastic, because when they collide, their momentum and kinetic energy will be conserved. Because gas molecules when move, during moving, suppose one direction, their momentum will be mvx. This is the moving momentum towards the container. But when gases came back, they have minus mvx. Vx, x is the component of v. Why we write x? Because gases are in single direction, or x, y, or z. But now we are into x-axis. By the change in momentum of this one will be 2mvx. This is the momentum of gas, change in momentum when they collide with the container and came back. Their change in momentum is equal to 2mvx. Also, gases apply a force exerted. If they exerted force, then you must know about dp divided with t. This is the formula of force in terms of momentum. Rate of change of momentum is called force. dp divided with t. And also you must know that dp delta p means change in momentum, that will be mvx minus mvx, that is equal to 2 mvx. And also you must know that when we discuss about pressure, the interpretation of pressure in gases, interpretation of pressure in gases we can discuss next. Pressure is the force per unit area. You must know about pressure. For finite container, the diameter of molecule is 3 to 10 power minus 10 meter, and also volume will be finite container will be 3 to 10 power minus 24 or 25, I think. Okay. And kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. This term is very important. Kinetic energy, it means its energy will be kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, only kinetic energy is in ideal gases. In ideal gases, we used only kinetic energy, because in ideal gases potential energy is equal to zero. In ideal gases, gases have a kinetic energy and gases have also potential energy, but in ideal gases have only kinetic energy, not a potential energy is equal to zero. This one, these all things belongs to the topic of kinetic molecular theory, and you must know that the relation between these two, if temperature is constant, if temperature is constant, then you must know that U will be constant, but delta U is equal to zero. This is first one. And next one is, if T increase, then U also positive, U also increase, and delta U will be positive. If T decrease, then also U will be decreased and delta U will be negative. This condition, T constant, means the system is in isothermal process. Isothermal process, T is constant, temperature is constant. Okay. T increase, U increase, delta U plus, and T decrease, U decrease. It means if a system have a temperature, then temperature increase, then system must have a maximum amount of work. When maximum amount of work system will be done, when the system have a temperature increasing, this will be increased. When kinetic energy, it means internal energy. We must know that heat is converted into internal energy, and kinetic energy also belong to the temperature. If kinetic energy increase, the temperature also increase. This all things come to the kinetic molecular theory of gases. Now we summarize this one. What is kinetic molecular theory of gases? It shows the behavior of gases. It shows the gases consist of tiny particle is called molecule, and these obey Newton's laws of mechanics. Why? Because I say that there's a motion and force discussion, and also momentum. Gases have a pressure. Gases have a pressure, but when pressure is produced when they collide with the walls of the container, because they have elastic perfect. One question also arises after when they collide with a container, what they have a path. They contain a mean free path after the collision. When they contain after the collision of container, the gases are perfectly elastic, and for any finite container, diameter of molecule is given U, and also connect directly proportional to temperature. This is our second lecture. That something we clear about kinetic molecular theory of gases. Also, now we discuss all other lecture in next. Inshallah, like and subscribe my channel. Inshallah, if you have any question of this, you can write their question in my comments. Okay, Khuda Hafiz.